Alrighty, here's your sewer scope from today's inspection. That's us in that somewhat crowded basement area. That's the clean out cap on the main sewer stack. We drop straight into cast iron, and then very quickly, after about 12 feet, the pipe starts to be lined. Here's where the liner starts. Typical, you can see the writing on the side of the screen a little bit. It'll become more evident further on. But they roll out this liner in the pipe. Really nice, good job. I don't see any separations, rips, anything like that. Everything looks super solid there. The pipe goes through a number of changes. I don't know if it's had more than one issue in the past, but again, we started out with cast iron. Very typical in our area to go from cast iron to clay. You're going to basically run the gamut on all different flavors of pipe and, again, liner. That's a connection point between whatever pipe is right there. So we switched to what appears to be PVC right at about the 53-foot mark. In PVC for a very short time, and then make this switch over to what appears to be ABS, another plastic pipe, black plastic. We'll stay in ABS for a little while before we switch again. Both of the plastic sections look good, and again, the liner looked good as well. Up ahead here, so holding a little bit of water here, that'll be noted in your written reports. Not terribly uncommon. So now we switch to clay. So I don't know if the plastic sections that were added in were repairs, previous repairs for damaged clay sections. Trying to wash off the camera lens here a little bit. It'll clear up a little bit. So fairly large offsets here. That looks like a hairline crack, and then there we are right at the city connection. I'll actually drop into the city connection. I wasn't 100% sure of what it was, but then you can see the huge diameter of the pipe. The steam, just basically someone somewhere is running some hot water. I'll realize that I'm in the city connection, and I'll pull back out at that point. So back to those clay sections, right? So there, as we get to the city connection, you've got some fairly pronounced offsets and that one hairline crack. Functional drainage flow through the pipe is good in that section. I didn't have any trouble passing by it. But again, they're fairly, I'm not going to say substantial, they're fairly commonplace, maybe a little on the large side. But my recommendation in the written report is that some point moving forward, perhaps 12 to 18 months, you might come back, revisit the pipe, rescope the pipe, see if there's any movement, see if it's stable, if everything's status quo, you're good. What I would do at that point is maybe set a timeline of 3 to 4 years out, come back, look at it again, and see again if it's stabilized. But there's that section right there. So the other question is, that's the downturn to the city connection. That may still be your responsibility, but the city might hold some responsibility to that section as well. I'm going to keep the camera rolling as I pull back. Feel free to watch the return journey. Please read through the written report, and as always, reach out to me with any questions or if I can be of help.